If you're new to PHP, you may not understand the differences between HTML and PHP, or know how they work together. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext meaning text displayed on a computer screen, for example, in a browser, with hyperlinks and digital media like images. And markup referring to special code tags used to format the text in a desired fashion. So, for example, bold, italics, changing a font style, that sort of thing. HTML is the language every web browser uses and interprets to properly display a web page the way that the designer intended it to look. We refer to HTML as a client-side language because it's interpreted by the client browser or the device that requests it. PHP, on the other hand, is a server-side language because it's processed on the server, then the result is displayed in HTML through the browser. PHP is a recursive acronym which stands for PHP, Hypertext Preprocessor, meaning that the server will pre-process the PHP in the file prior to sending the HTML output to the client browser. PHP and HTML work very well together, which is why PHP is used widely in the development of web applications. You can write a PHP script that executes a series of commands on the server with or without any output to the browser. These files end with the .php file extension. You can also write blocks of PHP code directly within an HTML file. For example, here is a simple HTML file that prints "Hello World" in a browser. And when we load the file in our browser, we see the output "Hello World." So let's look at how we can do this by embedding PHP right inside the HTML. In this case, we'll need to change the file extension to .php. And then we can write blocks of PHP code right inside the regular HTML. The PHP will process first on the server and then generate the result in HTML. And we can see by looking at the page source in the browser that even though our code includes PHP on the server, the final result is still an HTML document in the browser. This is a very basic way of using PHP in web development. PHP actually has a lot more powerful functionality that we'll look at later on.